All right, Taurus, listen up. If there's ever been a time to pay attention to your forecast, it's the second half of March. We're about to dive into some incredibly positive and powerful energy that is pointing toward nothing less than your own personal starry triumph.
And this quote right here, it says it all. Let's be really clear about this. What's coming isn't about some random stroke of luck. This is about earned, deserved rewards. All those seeds you've been planting, all that hard work you've been quietly putting in, well, it's about to pay off in a big, big way. So, before we even look up at the stars, let's talk about you. The success that's heading your way is no accident. It is built on a solid foundation of your own core strengths, the very groundwork you've been laying down probably for years. You know, these qualities, your practicality, your patience, that calm, grounded nature you have, sometimes people might mistake it for being slow and steady, right? But right now, these are your absolute superpowers. This unshakable foundation is exactly what's paved the way for the amazing things coming your way.
So the big question is, why now? What's actually happening up in the cosmos to trigger this amazing period of reward? Well, it all boils down to a pretty significant and very friendly cosmic shift that's happening in your favor. You're going to want to circle March 15th on your calendar, because right around the middle of the month, the sun moves into a part of your chart that's all about success and making things happen. Seriously, just imagine a giant celestial spotlight turning on and pointing directly at you and your biggest dreams.
And that powerful area has a name. It's the 11th house. Now, in astrology, this isn't just some technical term. Think of it as your personal zone for big ambitions, for social success, for community, and, my personal favorite, for wishes being fulfilled. This is where all your hard work finally meets its cosmic reward.
Which brings us to the main event. This is the part you've been waiting for. We've covered the why and the when, so now let's get into the specifics of what. Where exactly can you expect to see these awesome rewards start showing up?
Your harvest is coming in 3 main areas. We're talking real tangible growth in your career and your bank account. We're talking a massive boost from your social circles. And we're talking about finally seeing those big, important projects succeed. And you'll notice they all kind of flow into each other. So on the career front, this is your time to be seen. Expect that recognition, that bonus, that high-level position you've been working towards. I love this phrase. The forecast talks about fate returning its old debts. You know what that means? It means you're finally getting the credit for work you put in a long, long time ago. The universe remembers.
And here's the thing. You're not doing any of this alone. Your single greatest asset during this time is your network, your people. Be on the lookout for major support, key introductions, and even gifts from friends, mentors, and allies who genuinely want to see you win. Now more than ever, your network is your net worth.
Okay, so hearing all this good news is fantastic, but how do you actually grab onto this energy and make the most of it? Well, this next part is your game plan, a few simple, actionable steps to really maximize this cosmic advantage.
Think of this as your success checklist. It's all about leaning into that social 11th house energy. So, communicate, reach out to your friends, network with people who get you, and be generous with your own time and support, because it will all come back to you tenfold. Use your contacts to move your goals forward, but always, always remember to stay grounded in what truly matters to you.
And finally, with so much activity and success swirling around, staying balanced is going to be absolutely crucial. Now, this section isn't full of warnings. It's about giving you the tools you need to stay centered and healthy while you absolutely soaring.
What I love about this is how it reframes potential challenges. You might feel a little social overwhelm. So what's the tool? Yoga or meditation. Maybe some partnership stuff comes up. The tool? Choose your collaborators wisely. Feeling your ego puff up a little? Just reconnect with your core values. See? You've got everything you need to navigate this with total grace.
And just a quick heads up on the physical front, the forecast suggests giving a little extra TLC to your throat and thyroid. These areas are all about communication and energy regulation, which makes total sense, right? You'll be doing a lot of talking and using a lot of energy, so just be mindful.
So, let's wrap this all up. The second half of March isn't just a good time for you, Taurus. It's a cosmic culmination. It is your moment. It is the time for that well-earned, deeply deserved recognition, profit, and expansion you've been waiting for. All of your incredible persistence is finally paying off.
And that really is the ultimate takeaway here. The stars have aligned.
You've laid the groundwork. The rewards are literally sitting there, ready for you to claim them. So the only question left is the one right here. Your starry triumph is here. How are you going to shine?